Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot predictions for Wednesday, September the 12th. We are going to be starting with Aries as usual. Aries, the card that you have coming up for Wednesday, is the Moon on Water in reverse. The Moon on Water in reverse is telling me that there's a lot of potential that you aren't tapping into on Wednesday. You may not even be noticing or seeing. So the nice thing about looking at these readings ahead of time is that you get to be aware of things that maybe you wouldn't otherwise. So if there's some potential, around, then you can be more on the lookout for it and then tap into that potential and really take advantage of it. Let me adjust my camera. I feel like I look like a munchkin here. All right, so that was Aries. Next, we are going to look at Taurus. Hello there, Diane Lennon, Tammy Bambi, Carrie Gallagher. Glad to see you all here. Oops, thank you for the thumbs up. Taurus, you had a bunch of cards fall. Goodness, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that some Tauruses need a reading. Just saying, when that many cards fall, that's a sign. All right, so Taurus, out of all the cards that fell, only 2 of them fell face up. So we're going to look at those 2 that fell face up. And so what we have coming up here for you, Taurus, is we have the Queen of Clubs in reverse, and we also have the Magician. Taurus, what I'm hearing about these cards is that these are talking about 2 different personalities that you're going to be interacting with. You may be trying to juggle back and forth between the 2 of them, trying to meet both of their demands. You may be a mediator or trying to be a peacemaker between these 2 people. So what you have going on with the magician, this is somebody who is creating the things that he wants to create. He's manifesting the things that he wants to manifest, almost seemingly at will. What you've got going on here with the Queen of Clubs in reverse is you have somebody who feels like they have a significant problem and they're not sure what to do with that problem. To me, what feels like is going on here is that this magician is really pushing this Queen of Clubs. Like she's seeing a problem. He's not seeing the problem. He wants to push forward. She wants to slow down and try to look for some kind of solution. He doesn't see a need for a solution, and so they're button heads. So these are 2 people that you get to interact with. Lucky you. On Wednesday, Taurus. Good luck with that, seriously. Let's see. Let's look at Gemini next. Gemini. And this is going to be for Wednesday, September the 12th. It could be a job endeavor. It could be a family thing. Could play out in any sector of your life. But you've got 2 people that are button heads that you're going to have to interact with in some way. Some of you may have to be peacemakers. Gemini. Okay. Some days I just want to turn off the camera and pretend I didn't see a card. This is one of those moments. Hello there, S. Sand. Geminis, what you have here is the 3 of Swords. This does talk about some kind of heartache or some kind of hurt. The last time I pulled this card, I pulled it for Aquarius, and it was, I have a young Aquarius friend. She's about 12 years old. Her family had a dog that just sort of wandered into their yard, and they were taken care of until the owner found the dog. And she was really, really, really not so secretly hoping that they would get to keep this dog forever. And then when the owner came to pick up the dog that night, she was really devastated. So this is kind of the typical thing for this 3 of Swords. It's something that really just hurts your heart. So sorry to tell you that that's what I see there, Gemini, but gotta call it the way I see it. La da 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 da. Cancer coming up for Wednesday, September the 12th. Cancer. Wednesday, September the 12th. All right, guys, the card that you have is the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups tells me that there is something that has disappointed you. Actually, now that I'm looking at this card, I almost like this card because there are some cups that are still on the beach that are spilled. But if you look, there's also a cup that's floating. And I'm thinking today, I'm looking at it as it's floating away. So it looks like there's going to be something that disappoints you, Cancer, and you're just going to be, I don't think you're going to make a big deal out of it. I think you're just going to let it go. Like this cup that's floating away on the water. I think you're going to let that go. And yeah, because this doesn't have a very heavy feel to it like this card normally does. So I think what's going on, Cancers, is whatever it is that disappoints you, I think you're going to handle that situation in a better way than what you have historically. And I think you're even going to look at yourself and kind of think, wow, who was that impersonating me in my body right there that handled that so well and didn't let it phase them? All right, so next up we have Libra. Excuse me, not Libra, Leo. Leo. Okay, Leos for Wednesday, September the 12th. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da, da da da. The fact that I said Libra right in front of Leo's reading could mean that this applies to Libras as well. Could have a message for two signs right here. I am still going to pull a card for Libra, though. Okay, so Leos. What is this called? The salmon, yeah. The salmon in reverse for you, Leos. This just tells me, Leos, that there's somebody you're going to be interacting with on Wednesday who is normally self-sacrificing. Like she normally puts everybody else's needs in front of her own. However, when you're interacting with her on Wednesday, she has realized that she's been neglecting herself. And so she's trying to get better care of herself. And so to do that, she's at a point now where she kind of has to carve out time for herself. And to do that, she has to cut away some of those things she's been doing for other people. So I think you're going to see this person standing up for herself more. And Leos, interestingly enough, I don't feel like this person is necessarily trying to wedge time with you out of their schedule to put in more me time. But I have more of a sense that you guys are going to be witnessing this person standing up for themselves more. And this person may even be talking to you about what that is like, trying to stand up for themselves and trying to do things that replenish themselves, as opposed to always looking out for other people. Okay, so that is Leo. All right, next up we do have Virgo for Wednesday, September the 12th. Happy birthday, Virgos. Those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, you can do so on my website. I am offering live readings at a discounted rate for you Virgos as my way of saying happy birthday. You get 25% off a live reading. For those of you who would like to schedule a live reading, a Reiki session, or a 1 or 2 question recorded reading, you can find all that information on my website, which is down below in the description box, and it is www.amista.info, amista.info. Please note there is no .com there. People try to fit in the .com, and you won't find me for sure if you do that. It's just amista.info. Okay, so let's look at Virgo's card. La da da, la da da da. Virgo, you do have the Six of Clubs showing up in reverse. This is telling me basically that you're having kind of a rough day. You're feeling a little bit defeated about some particular situation. Now, when I say you're having kind of a rough day, this is just one situation where you're feeling defeated on, and I feel like this defeat is probably just something temporary that you just have to work through, and you can still achieve your goals. But for right now, you're feeling defeated in this one area. The reason I say it feels like you're having a rough day, though, Virgos, is because I think what's going on is you're letting this one situation and your thoughts and your feelings about this one situation sort of override anything else that's going on during the day. Please don't do that. Allow yourself to enjoy those things that are good that are happening as well. Willie Dogs Mama, glad to see you, glad to see you. Next, we are going to look at Libra after I wet my whistle here. Excuse me, guys. Libra for September the 12th, Wednesday. Libras, you may want to go back and look at Leo's because I did call out your name before I started to pull the Leo card. So Leo's card may apply to you as well. But for right now, let's pull the official Libra card for Wednesday. La da 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 la da da da. Okay, so Libras, you guys are showing the 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse just means things are going to be moving slow for you on Wednesday, especially as far as communication. You may be sending a text message to somebody and having to wait an hour and a half for a response or something along those lines. Things are just slowing down and moving slow. I do feel like this slowness is temporary. You may want to use this slow time as a chance to catch up on things that you have been wanting to do for a while, because I don't expect things to be slow very long. All right, next we're looking at Scorpio for Wednesday, September the 12th. Oh, you got a Virgo moon. Gotcha. I was wondering. Cancer and Virgo. All right, now we're looking at Scorpio. Let's see what comes up for me and my fellow Scorpios today for Wednesday, the 12th of September, 2018. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. I'm hoping not, but we do have the Queen of Swords in reverse. For me, when the Queen of Swords in reverse manifests, this is somebody that we are, what's going on is we're cutting somebody out of our life. We're like, no more communication for you. Boo-hoo-hoo. Bye-bye-bye. Basically, somebody has just proven themselves completely unworthy of any communication from us. I know that sounds cocky. That's how we look at it, guys. And so we just stop. We just stop communicating. And this is what I see coming up for us for tomorrow, Wednesday the 12th. You're quite welcome, Carrie. Okay, next let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius for Wednesday, September the 12th. La, da, 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 la, da, da, da. Okay, Sagittarius, what you have showing up here is the 10 of Arrows in reverse. 10 of Arrows in reverse just means that you are going to be teaching somebody else something new. So you could be orienting somebody at work. You could be teaching a class. You could be teaching your little one how to tie a shoe, but you are going to be doing some kind of teaching, guiding, mentoring, or advising on Wednesday, Sagittarius. La da da da. Next, we're looking at Capricorn. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate that. I can't remember if I said that earlier. Always want to be grateful. Capricorn, Wednesday, September the 12th. The card that's coming up for you. I haven't seen this card in a while. The 8 of Coins. You are going to be working. This could be work at your employers where they're paying you, or at your business if you own your own business. This could also be working for some kind of charity or volunteer event, or this could be doing work around your house. However you want to slice it, it is working, Capricorn. All right, next. Oh, yeah, by the way, Capricorn. This can also be working something out in a relationship as well. Like if you know your relationship's been having trouble, this could be working that out. All right, now, Aquarius. For Wednesday, September the 12th. I hadn't noticed that, actually. You know how I am. The reading comes in, the reading goes out. Occasionally, a memory gets stuck there. Not very often. Aquarius. Aquarius. Wednesday, September the 12th. Okay, Aquarius, what you have here is the Hanged Man, and it is in reverse. Woohoo! So the Hanged Man in reverse is just telling me, Aquarius, that there's something that you have been feeling stuck or paralyzed about. You really didn't know how to move forward or find any resolution to the situation. And now what's happened is you have taken the time to really think this over, maybe even meditate about it, and you've come up with a solution that's going to work really well for you moving forward. It's a really good card to get, the Hanged Man in reverse. Forward progress, forward progress. Okay, next we are looking for Pisces for Wednesday, September the 12th. You're working on your home, Tammy Bambi? La da da. Pisces, you just had a card drop. One card. Beautiful card. Okay, so Pisces, you got the transition card coming up. This is just telling me that there is going to be something about the way you look at things that changes dramatically on Wednesday. Your perspective about something is definitely going to be changing, and that new perspective is going to allow you to move forward in a more positive direction in your life, Pisces. Okay. So that covers everybody. Thank you guys for coming here and hanging out with me, for sharing this video, giving me the thumbs ups here. I appreciate all of your support. Don't forget, for those of you who would like to schedule readings or Reiki sessions or anything else, if you're in the local area, check the website down below in the description box. Get a hold of me and we'll get you taken care of quickly. Everyone have a fantastic, wonderful, peaceful, and thrilling day. Peace out.